Together for the State of the Union address on Tuesday as a sign of unity. But will solving the deficit problem break them apart? A new staggering report says that this year's deficit will grow to an eye-popping $1.5 trillion. Even Social Security now running a deficit. And joining us to talk about it is a man right at the center of this discussion, local Congressman Eric Cantor, who is, of course, the new House Majority Leader. Thank you for being here, Congressman. Welcome back to First at 4.
Good to be with you.
Let's go back to the State of the Union on Tuesday night. I was there. You sat with local Congressman Bobby Scott. It was certainly a symbolic sign of the hope that everyone can work together on Capitol Hill. How do you turn that symbolism into action?
Well, Ryan, the State of the Union is always a very momentous occasion. And obviously, as we had just experienced as a nation a very tragic event in Tucson, the tenor of the event itself was much more serious. And it did lend itself for individuals on both sides of the aisle to join together, to sit together. And in the President's remarks, he actually echoed the fact that maybe now is time we can all work together. And I'm hopeful that we can take that spirit and try and get to work for the people because, as you know, folks around the Richmond area, throughout Virginia and the country are in desperate need to see the economy get better. And
the economy is so tied to the budget situation. This new report that we're seeing a $1.5 trillion deficit in Washington, tied to the fact that Social Security is basically going to run out of money within the next 40 years. Let's talk about entitlements first. How do you get a handle on Social Security reform? Is it possible, and can you do it by protecting people's benefits?
Well, we've always said that we're going to do everything possible to cut federal spending and to put us on a path of a sustainable fiscal picture so the economy can get back on track. The entitlement programs, which is Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, and there's many others, are woefully underfunded. And given the demographic trends in this country, we'll run out of money. And so what both sides, Republican and Democrat, have said in the House, as well as the President, we need to get to work to try and fix those. Unfortunately, right now, the leader in the Senate, Harry Reid, has said there is no problem with Social Security. So we're going to have to do some convincing, if you will, of the Senate Democratic leader to come along with us and engage in the discussion. But, Ryan, I think the discussion on Social Security and Medicare starts with the fact that seniors and those nearing retirement, those 55 and older, have to understand that we're not going to change their benefits.
Right.
No one's saying that. It's thus for everyone 54 and younger that we're going to start to have a serious discussion because as the law operates, the benefits that many people are expecting are not going to be there because of the bankrupt nature of these programs.
And there's really no way that we can change that, is there? I mean, you can't cut enough from the rest of the non-entitlement budget to make sure that everyone 54 and younger can be guaranteed some sort of benefit after they retire.
They will have some sort of benefit. There just won't be the benefit that exists now. And so the decision that we have to make as a country is, are we going to restructure for those younger folks looking to right now start a career and get a job? Are we going to try and address the obligations of these programs off into the future? And if we do so in a responsible manner, the younger folks will have the opportunities they want now to go to work. My kids who are in high school and college will be able to look to careers, as well as sustain the program for existing seniors and those nearing retirement.
All right, a monumental task ahead of you, sir. So good luck with that, and we appreciate you being on once again.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Congressman.